Good afternoon, committee members. Welcome to ECA on this nice December afternoon. We'll get started right away. We'll start with calling this meeting to order at 12:32 p.m. And we'll start off with a territorial acknowledgement. Let me just find the agenda. Sorry, folks. Okay. Yeah, so starting with the territorial acknowledgement, we respectfully acknowledge that the SFSS is located on the traditional unceded territories of the Coast Salish peoples. I'm currently calling in from the Kwantlen, Katzie, and Semi-Amu nations, just acknowledging that we're all calling in from different places. You can go to native-land.ca to find out where you're calling from. I would also encourage folks to let us know where you're calling in from when we do roll call. And once again, unceded means that these territories have never been handed over, sold, or given up by these nations, and we are currently situated on occupied lands. Always centering the work that we do and thinking about what lands we're on, how these lands are stolen, and like what we can do to always keep that in mind and in the work that we do. Next, we'll go on to the roll call of attendance. VP External, the chair, myself. Hi, everyone. My name is Yushana, she, her pronouns. All my access needs are met. Also, just once again, since a lot of folks are new, for the roll call of attendance, just have your name, pronouns, if you feel comfortable saying so, and any access needs. For example, if you need to keep your camera off, if you can't use your mic, things like that. So next we have the Environmental Science Student Union Counselor.
Hi, everyone. My name is Grayson Bark. He, him pronouns. All my access needs are met today, and I'm calling in from the Coquitlam First Nation.
Awesome. Thanks, Grayson. Next we have Nebula Shen. Go ahead. An at-large member.
Hi there. My name is Nebula, they, them pronouns, and I'm on the stolen territories of the Homo-Squipsco-Missions Tsleil-Waututh Nations. Thank you.
Thank you. Next we have Gurjo.
Hi, my name is Gurjo. I'm on the Matsqui First Nations lands. My pronouns are he and him, and all my access needs are met.
Thank you. Next we have Danielle.
Hello, Daniel, he, him pronouns, and I'm calling in from Coquitlam. I'm not too sure what First Nation land that is, which are the groups. And I'm just moving to the campus, so you might see me disconnected, as you always see. Campus is not good at Wi-Fi, so yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you. And then we also have Sungyeon, our VP Equity. Go ahead, Sungyeon.
Hi everyone, my name is Sungyeon. My pronouns are she, her, and all my access needs are met.
Thank you. So now we're on to the consent agenda. Just once again, the consent agenda normally has like matters arising from a minute, or we would have like things that are non-contentious. Today, all we have in the consent agenda is matters arising from the minutes from our last ECA meeting. So I'm just going to seek unanimous consent here. Yeah. If you wish to consent, please put up your hand. Seeing none, that passes unanimously. Next, we have the adoption of the agenda. I'll read the motion. Be it resolved to adopt the agenda as presented. Once again, this is just if you want to add anything to the agenda. Yeah, if you want to add anything, if you can also like ask questions if you want. But also I'll just ask for a mover here. And to move, you can put up your hand or say your name, whatever. You can also like say your position in the committee. Just once again, asking for a mover for the agenda. Okay, Gurjo moved. Can I get a seconder, please?
I second.
Thank you, Grayson. Okay, so Gurjo moves, Grayson seconds. Does anyone have anything they want to add to the agenda? Any questions? Please raise your hand if you wish to do so. Seeing none, okay, I'm just going to ask for unanimous consent on the adoption of the agenda. If you wish to dissent, please raise your hand. Seeing none, that passes unanimously. Okay, cool. Now we're on to section 7, reports from committees. So section 7, under section 7, there's subsection 7.1, which says report from the VP external office. Yeah, so what have I been up to? Please, I welcome any questions as well. What I'm working on right now, food insecurity project. So a lot of this is just also like putting pressure on the university right now. Yeah, it's the university's responsibility to provide food security to students. So I also reached out to UBC Stuff. We're gonna have a meeting on Friday, see what we can do, see if we can do something like with collective action, working as community, seeing as this is a problem across almost all BC campuses, I think. Something else that I've been working on is planning federal lobby days. I think I brought this up before, but myself and the acting president, Abby, will be attending lobby days. I'm trying to see if I can get a couple of committee members to come as well. So that'll be in Ontario, which will be cool. So I'm trying to see if I can get some funds to have you folks come. But I'm just kind of planning that with staff right now. Other than that, nothing too much is going on. So once again, food insecurity, food security projects, and planning for federal lobby days, which will probably happen in like January or February. If folks have any questions, please feel free to lift in the chat or raise your hand. Okay, seeing none, we'll just go on to the next section, which is section 11 for discussion items. So we're gonna go on to subsection 11.1, which is food insecurity. I guess I kind of already talked about it. I just kind of wanted to open this up for discussion. If folks have any ideas of what we could be doing in the external office, if you have any questions about it. I know it's a really, really big issue right now on campus. So if folks have any ideas, if you want to host any projects as well, let me know and we can figure it out. But I'll just leave some time if folks on the list, raise your hand. Okay, cool. Seeing none, we'll go on to the next discussion item, which is housing projects. Also working on housing initiatives right now. So I reached out to the president of the Residents Hall Association, and we are working on a survey to send out to folks in residence to talk about affordability or lack of affordability with like residents or in residence or just in BC overall. Students can't find affordable or safe or accessible housing. So we're sending out a survey, seeing what students think about it, and then seeing what the results that we get, seeing what kind of advocacy we could do. If folks have any ideas on this, feel free to list in the chat or raise your hand. I'll give it a couple seconds again. Okay, seeing none. That was a super short committee meeting. I also know it's a busy time for finals. Just an announcement then. If you have any ideas after finals, if you want to reach out about anything, please feel free to reach out. You have my email. I'm also willing to like have any meetings if you want, like come meet in my office. I also always have snacks if you want snacks, like juice boxes and stuff. Always feel free to like hang out in my office, talk about any projects you want to do. And this is our last committee meeting for basically this year, and then I'll be sending a when to meet for the next committee meeting, which will take place in January sometime. I'll send out a when to meet. Other than that, we're all good. So that'll take us to adjournment. Thank you, everyone. So I'll read the motion. Be it resolved to adjourn the meeting at 12:41 p.m. Can I have a mover, please?
I move to adjourn this meeting.
Thank you, Grayson. Grayson moves. Can I get a seconder, please? Gurjot second. Cool. Okay, so once again, Grayson moved, Gurjot seconded. I'm now going to ask for unanimous consent to adjourn this meeting. If you wish to dissent, please raise your hand. Okay, seeing none, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you for coming, everyone. Yeah, go ahead, Daniel, if you want to talk. I'll stop the recording now.
I know.